It's a couple of different things. One of the best things I can tell you to do, basically, come up with a resume for yourself. About 5 minutes? Yo, this ain't gonna work. Come up with a resume for yourself. Make sure it says everything you want it to say, everything you don't want it to say. Leave it out. Um, Make sure you have some good quality pictures of yourself and send that out to the sponsors. Try to make sure you get a good contact info for those sponsors to send them out to, because you don't want to just be sending them out to anybody. You don't want to send them out to people who's selling the things, the gear, whatever you want to be sponsored by. You don't want to send it out to them because they don't deal with that. So you want to make sure you send it out to the right person. Customer service usually isn't a good place to send it to. You might want to find out who that person is and send it to them. And me, yo, I probably emailed over 100 and something companies. Well, ain't no probably to it. I've emailed over 100 and something companies. So I'm gonna let you know it ain't easy by any means. Do I do shout outs? No, I don't do shout outs. Only people I shout out is people like literally that I personally know, or that I see that is just doing something that to me is just amazing or is great. And I just do that. It's just a random thing. It isn't very often. Usually just my friends or, like I said. Um, any advice for future competitors? Ton of advice. It's already been 6.5 minutes. I ain't gonna be able to cover it here, but I will cover it. I'll cover it later. Matter of fact, next week it'll be about new competitors. I'll cover that. Um, how do I get lean and gain size? Again, going back to your diet, you want to make sure you eat right. And when I say eat right, it could mean a variety of different things. But stay away from the bad fats, the sugars, things like that. You want to cut out that bad stuff to your diet, and you want to make sure you're eating enough to gain weight. Also lean out. You want to make sure you're doing cardio. Often, very often, depending on what your goal is, it just depends. What I suggest is you get with a coach, or somebody who does meal plans, workout plans, and they can help you with that. I'm not going to say hit me up because I'm not doing that at the moment. Not at the moment. I used to, started getting tiring. Honestly, I helped out a lot of people, and they basically was like, I'm not gonna say it was no return on my investment, but that's basically what it was. Like I was putting more into what they were putting in than what they were putting in, and it kind of gets irritating. So if I do work with people in the future, they got to be motivated people who really want to achieve their goals and not just say they want to achieve their goals. So the money really doesn't mean anything. Like I charge a certain amount just to make sure I'm getting the right person who really wants to do it and who's motivated about doing it. But that really doesn't mean anything. Getting that motivated individual means a lot. How to get my weight so small? Intervals, a lot of intervals, and making sure you eat right. When I say intervals, I mean one thing I do, I'll get on Jacob's ladder for about 10 minutes. Actually, yeah, it's about 10 minutes. I'll do 1 minute straight as fast as I can do it. Then I'll stop, take a little break, short break, no more than 20 seconds. Then I'll get back on there, a minute straight, as fast as I can do it. Break it up in intervals. You can also do that with running. You can sprint and then jog, or sprint and then walk, or whatever your heart can handle. My height and weight, I am 5'8.5" and currently weigh 172. Will I train you? Yeah, online. I'm not training anybody online right now. In person, maybe. It just depends. What is the right way to bulk? Went over that. What chest exercises do I do? Chest exercises, I do bench, push-ups, and flies. I think dumbbell flies are better than machine and cable flies, but those three exercises do a lot of. Do you even lift? Motherfucker, yeah, I lift. Obviously, right? Nah, I'm playing. What type of cardio do I do? when I do cardio, Jacob's ladder. I do run outside. I don't do sprints. I used to do them. I stopped doing them. Stairmaster. And yeah, I hit the treadmill sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope I answered most of y'all questions. It was a lot of dumb, off the wall questions, nasty ass questions that I got. Didn't even put them in this. But yeah, hope I answered most of your questions. If y'all got more questions, just hit me up. Probably next week or the week after that, I'll answer those questions as well.